Hello class 5. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is National Sports, chapter number 30. And in this we will study about different countries and their different national sports. Let's start with the picture number 1. This is skiing. Skiing is the national sport of Norway. Where is Norway? You can see in the map. This is the map of Europe. Norway is here on the north of Europe. So it's very cold place, so there skiing is very common. That is why it is the national sport there. Now let us come to picture number 2, golf. Golf is the national sport of Scotland and it is present here. Okay, it is also the part of Europe, England, or not England, Great Britain. Then picture number 3, this is United States of America. Okay, so this is the baseball is this is the picture of baseball, and here the national sport of United States is baseball. Now coming to picture number 4, this is football and it is the national sports of Italy, and Italy is present here in Europe. You can see a small this thing coming out. This is Italy, and the national sport of Italy is football. Now coming to picture number 5, here this is oil wrestling, and oil wrestling is the national sport of Turkey. Then picture number 6, Russia, it is here, and Russia is the national sport of Russia is bandy. Now picture number 7, Taekwondo. You must have seen Taekwondo. It is the national sport of South Korea, and South Korea is present somewhere here. Okay. So picture number 8. Picture number 8 is volleyball, and this is the national sport of our neighboring country Sri Lanka. It is here in the south of India. Then picture number 9. This is sumo wrestling. You must have seen the pictures of sumo wrestling, and it is the national sport of Japan. And where is Japan? Japan is here. See here. Okay. Now picture number 10. Picture number 10 is cricket, and this is the national sport of Australia, and Australia's map is this. This is Australia. Then picture number 11 again, rugby. Rugby is the national sport of New Zealand, and where is New Zealand? This is New Zealand. So all map we have covered, and these are the national sports of our different countries. This is the quiz time. You can do this. You can see the answers and you can write it in your book and you can learn it. Okay. So now we will do another chapter. This is chapter number 14, Mastering the Art of Public Speaking. Public speaking means when you're talking to many people, then like standing on the stage and talking about something to many people, or a public gathering, that is called public speaking. How to master that, how to be very good at public speaking, there are few tips given in this, and there are very useful tips which will help you to speak confidently in public. The first tip is that you have to be in proper dress code. For example, when you're having a formal smart dress, then it will the way you project yourself, that affects the way people perceive you. So it is very important to be dressed very smartly in a formal dress code. The second point is that you have to make an eye contact whenever you are speaking on something, or speaking confidently, or you want to be confident, you want to sound confident, you have to make an eye contact with your audience. So it helps to engage the audience with your presentation, whatever you are presenting. So this is the second very important tip. Then third tip, if you are going with some presentation on the technology basis, you should always be prepared with a backup plan like notes or scripts, so that if your scripts are ready and the technology fails, you can switch over to the scripts. Then fourth point. Fourth point is that you should not be rushing with your presentation. It is always good to get a direct feedback from the audience. This helps you to improve yourself every time. For example, if you're speaking on something, you should always try to involve the audience, and you can meet and greet them. Okay, and then you can have the feedback. How did they like the presentation? Did they, what points did they didn't like? So all these things, if you come to know, it will always help you to improve in your next presentation. So it is very important. The fourth tip is meet and greet. You have to keep on meeting the people. And the fifth point is, you have to be very, very prepared before you are speaking something. Like, more information you are having on what you speak, the more confident you are, more comfortable you are. So to be confident, to be comfortable, you should be knowing about your subject, about your topic, whatever topic you are speaking on. Then the last is drink water. Like, if you're speaking too much, then again your mouth may dry. So it's better to keep on drinking water so that your mouth is not you can avoid dryness in your mouth, and you can speak on for a long period of time. So that these are the very good tips you can follow, so that you can become a very good public speaker. And there will be one small exercise I would like you to do, that you prepare a short speech on how to prepare for a class test. This is a speech this is a topic I'm giving you, how to prepare for a class test. And you will have to write a speech. And on any day I will ask you I may ask you how to how and you should practice that speech in front of your parents. And I may ask you to deliver here also in front of me, so that so this is a small assignment I am giving you this time. Okay, children. So next class we can do more the further chapters and for this video I think we have done. So you also do and complete it in your books, write it in your books. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, thank you, children.